morning, class. Kindly stand for the prayer. Shirley, would you please lead the prayer? In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. So before you sit down, kindly arrange your seats properly and pick up the pieces of paper under it. So you may now take your seat. So say present if your name is called. Shirley, Daming, Mahinay. So, before we proceed to our next lesson, so who can recall about our last topic? Okay, very good. So, class, I have here a video clip and it's called 18 School Rules. So, I want you to pay attention to the video and its messages. After watching, you will answer the following questions. Am I making myself clear? So, here's the video. So I will give you 5 minutes to answer the question. You may start now. Are you done? Okay, pass your paper. So now let's proceed to our next lesson. Today we will dig deeper in the different modal and their function. So, modal verbs are a special kind of auxiliary verb like other auxiliary verbs. They are always used with a main verb, but modal verbs express an attitude in what we say. They can express how certain or uncertain we are about an event, or how willing or unwilling we are to do something. For example, we will give attention to the four paired forms can, could, will and should, will and would, may and might, and shall and should, and one of the singular forms, must. So in grammar, a modal auxiliary verb is a word such as can or would, which is used with a main verb to express ideas such as possibility, intention, or necessity. Why it is called a modal? So we call this type of element modal because it introduces a secondary mood or user interface to the web page on which it appears. A modal window disables most of the pages and requires user to focus on a specific window before continuing. So here are the functions of the three functions of that. So first, showing ability. Second, suggest possibility or give permission. Third, to ask for or give permission. So for example, number 1, I can drive. Can I use your phone? You can use my phone. And the last, students can pre-enroll to the subjects. Next is the functions of could. So the functions of could is polite permission, suggestion or option, and it also shows possibility. For example, he could speak 7 languages in 30s. Number 2, you could have called first. Number 3, could I borrow your notebook? Number 4, I could help you with Spanish. So next is the function of may and might. So number 1, ask for a polite permission in a formal way. Number 2, give possibility more probable than could. For example, may I use your phone? Number 2, it may rain today. Number 3, she may be at home. Number 4, it might rain today. Number 5, she might be at home. The function of will and would is it states future action, voluntary action, promise, prediction, and number 5, to ask polite question. So here's the example. Number 1, he will leave for the plane at 7 a.m. Number 2, I will make dinner. Number 3, I will call you at 4 p.m. Number 4, the summer will be very hot. Number 5, will you help with those boxes? So in the example of would, number 1, when I live in Manila, I would go to the mall every day. Number 2, Mark promised that he would help me with my math homework. So next is the function of shall. So it is state obligation, suggestions, future actions, or rare British. For example, the defendant shall pay a fine of 2,000 pesos. Number 2, shall we begin? Number 3, thou shall not kill. Next is the function of should. The function of should is to give advice, to show obligation, and to show expectation. For example, you should try the new restaurant downtown. Number 2, I should renew my driver's license. Number 3, you should receive my letter in 2 days. So, next is the function of must. Last is the function of must. So it indicates necessity or obligation, shows very high probability. For example, I must call my parent tonight. Number 2, she must be at home. So, did you understand? Okay, very good. So, what is modal? Very good. So, what are the functions of could? Okay, very good. It seems like you understand. So, now let's proceed. So, I will group you into 4 groups. Then you are going to give at least 2 examples of modal verbs: can, could, would, should, might, shall, may, and must. So, you may start now. Are you done? Okay, pass your paper. So, next. So give 1/2 sheet of paper. Then answer the following questions. Are you done? Okay, you may now pass your paper. So that's all for today, class. So thank you for listening. Goodbye.